Right, we're back with another video of my Champions League predictions and fantasy football. This video I've also got the bracket to go through, so let's do that first. Alright, so we've got the bracket here, we've got from the quarterfinal up to the final. I'm going to go through the bracket and predict which team I'm going to go through in each round. Let's see if I'll actually be able to predict the winner. Chelsea have somehow managed to make it to the quarterfinal in the Champions League, even though they've been having an awful season in the league. I believe they have, or it's a rumour still. I don't really know. I've only seen a couple of posts about it, but apparently Frank Lampard is going to be the manager for the end of the season. I don't know if that's the real news or if that's just one of the media things. But either way, I don't think it matters who the manager is. It's not going to be enough time for them to turn it around and actually get a good team out of it, at least for the first leg of the quarterfinal. Second leg, maybe, but if they're going to get through this, they need to win the first leg, and I don't think they'll be able to do that. So I'm going to say Real Madrid will make it through the first one. Plus Real Madrid are just a good team. They'll score goals when you don't expect them to score goals, like they're getting through. Okay, up next we've got Manchester City versus Bayern Munich. For Man City, I don't know if Haaland has returned from injury or when he will be returning, but they do have Alvarez. I hope I said his name right. He is still a good player. He does have the ability to score, as proven in the World Cup. Man City's all-round team is very good. Bayern Munich do have a solid team as it is. Is their scoring ability as strong as Man City's? I don't think so. A defence might be stronger a little bit, but I think in terms of attacking, it might be slightly behind. Maybe, I don't know, I might just be talking a lot of rubbish. But I'm going to say Man City are going to get through this round. Milan versus Napoli, we've got an Italy battle here. I think, we don't really know too much about the 10 teams, about their squads. All I know is Napoli's been having a good season in the league. You know what, I'm going to say that we'll continue into this and they'll beat Milan, sure. In the last quarter-final round, we've got Benfica versus Inter, or Benfica if that's how you say it. Sorry for my pronunciation. You know what, I'm going to say it'll be, I'm going to say Inter are going to go through, so it'll be an Italian semi-final for this. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Okay, the first semi-final, we've got Real Madrid versus Man City. While Man City managed to make it to the final, if they were playing Chelsea, I would say that yes, they would be guaranteed a final spot. However, playing Real Madrid, I think Real Madrid have it over them. I don't think it matters that Man City have got Haaland if he's good to play by this point. Real Madrid are still coming out on top in this. The overall attack's too good. They've got too many players that can make the difference. Okay, Napoli versus Inter for another Italian game. I think Napoli will come out on top in the semi-final and make it to the final. So that gives us Real Madrid versus Napoli in the final. Can Napoli overcome Real Madrid? You could argue they are the underdogs. I want to say yes. I want to say Real Madrid won't win another Champions League. Like, it's stupid how many they've won. It's stupid how many times they've won it in the recent years. Surely they can't win it again. I want to say Real Madrid will come on top because I think they've got a much better team. But I also want to say Napoli will actually overcome them and even just hold it for 1-0 win. You know what, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna support the underdogs and say Napoli will win. I don't know if they will, but I'm just gonna say that. Right, there is my predictions for the bracket. Now we're gonna go into my fantasy football and make the changes I need for the quarterfinal. Alright, we are now into the Champions League. As you can see, there's a few players I need to get rid of because they've been eliminated. Plus Otamendi, who has a suspension apparently, which I don't know, but okay, so I've got 6 players I need to replace here. I've got 48.3 million. Hopefully I can actually make that work. That should be more than enough. Okay, I'm going to start with the goalkeeper since the goalkeeper tend to be the cheapest. Okay, so for the keeper, do I just go for someone like Onana, who's been getting points consistently throughout? I did say I think Inter's going to go through. They are playing away in this one. Whoever he has gotten points consistently throughout, he's gone above 3 in every game. You know what, yeah, I'm going to go for him. I think that'd be a good shout for him. To go into the team, up next we've got, okay, we need one defender. Okay, we've got our Benfica, Napoli, a Chelsea and a Man City defender. I think maybe I should go for a defender that's in a different team. I don't know if Cancelo plays. Has he been playing in the Champions League with Bayern Munich? Okay, he did play, but he only got 45 4 minutes. Okay, yeah, okay, I don't think it'll be worth putting him in. He's not guaranteed to play a long time, so he might only actually get 1 point if he actually gets on. You know what, I think I might go for Dillard. He put the shift in against PSG to make sure they got through. So you know what, I'm gonna put him in. I think he'll be a good addition. Okay, up next we've got the midfield. I need 3 players for there. I've got 37.8. I could actually go for 10 mil on 3 players and 7 mil on the 4th. I've got money to work with here. I think Vinicius Junior is just going to be a good shout to put in. Oh, he got 17 points in that game. Wow, okay, I didn't even know he got that much. Vinicius Junior, he comes in clutch from Real Madrid quite a lot of time. He did it last year. He scored last minute goals for them. He took them through to the next round. He's made a difference. I'm going to put him in. Like, he's worth it. I'll go for another Real Madrid midfielder. Probably not. I mean, I do think they are going to go through, so putting them through, I just don't know if he'll get many points. I mean, he plays, he gets game time. When he gets game time, he doesn't get 90 minutes, but he gets game time. He like gets 1 point or gets loads of points. Well, I think I might actually just put him in. Okay, I've got 20.5 mil for 2 more players. You know what, let's go to the forwards for now and have a look at these guys. You know what, I'm going to put Giroud in. Rafael Silva might be a better shout, but I'm going to put Giroud in. And I need one more player, which would be a midfielder. You know, it might just be a safe bet, just put Valverde in. I'm sure he'll do well against Chelsea. You know what, sure, I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm off my transfer. Okay, so I've got 5 free transfers, but I've got 6 players that aren't in. Okay, the question is, I get 5 free transfers, I've got 6 players I need to replace. Do I make all 6 transfers and lose 4 points? Do I do all 6 and use a wild card? Or do I make a sacrifice and only make 5 transfers and hope that it doesn't come back to bite me? Okay, so because I've got so many players from the same team, like I've got 3 Real Madrid, 3 Napoli, 2 Bayern, 2 Valencia, 2 Man City, I think the smart thing would be to save my wild card for the next round in case I need it. For the second leg, I'll get 3 transfers, and then for the semi-final, I'll get 5. But of course, depending on the teams that go through, I might end up needing 1-5 again. For instance, if Napoli gets knocked out along with Bayern Munich, that straight away is 5 players that I would need to replace. So I think I'm just going to need to have 1 player on the bench that is out of the competition. Do I get rid of our goalkeeper? I could get rid of Onana and just have Courtois in. Courtois is guaranteed to play unless he's injured again, I don't know, but he has been playing, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, I'm going to remove Onana and hopefully I don't regret that. Everything of all though. Yep, I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna save that. Right, so there we go. That's my fantasy football. That's gonna be the team I'm gonna go on to the first leg of the quarterfinals. Now I'm gonna move over to my predictions for each game. Alright, so it's time to make my predictions for each individual game for the first leg. First off, we're gonna look back at the round of 16, leg 2, and see how many points I got. So after getting only 6 points in the first leg, I managed to get 20 points in the second leg, which has helped it massively. Considering I actually got 0 points in the first game, I'm very surprised I still managed to get 20 points. So of course I did get 0 points for the Porto and Inter game. I got 7 points for the Man City and Leipzig game. I got 1 point for getting the first team to score right, as well as 2 points for the player of the match, and that'll be Haaland. Then I got 5 points for the Napoli and Frankfurt after also saying Napoli will be the first team to score. And 8 points for the Real Madrid and Liverpool game after putting my 2 times boost on the game, so I actually only got 4 points for one of the points being for Real Madrid being the first team to score. So that puts my total currently on 336. Okay, the first game, Manchester City versus Bayern Munich. I think Man City will come out on top of the first leg, definitely. I think they will win. I'm just going to go 2-1. The first team to score, I'm going to say it will be Man City. If they play the match. If Erling Haaland plays, I think he'll get it. So I'm going to say it'll be him. Okay, for Valencia versus Inter, I'm going to say it will be a Valencia win in the first leg. I'll say it'll be 1-0. Yeah, 1-0 for the first leg. So the playing match of this game will be Rafa. Milan versus Napoli, I'm going to say Napoli will win this game. 2-0 I'll go. So Napoli will score first with the player of the match being Let's put Helsinki in to be playing a match. And the final game, Real Madrid versus Chelsea. Real Madrid are playing at home for this one, so I think they'll win 3-0. No, 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 for that one. I think Real Madrid will score first, with the player of the match being Vinicius Junior. Okay, so I'm going to put a 2x boost on the Real Madrid game. Most confident, I think that Real Madrid will actually win that game. Don't know if I'll get the scoreline spot on, but I think they will win. But there we have it, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it in the comments. If you agree with any of my predictions or disagree, is there a player I forgot about in the fantasy football, let me know. And I'll see you next time for another video.